So yesterday, during the Italian Serie A game between Fiorentina and Napoli, you might have noticed a Ghanaian player in action, Alfred Duncan. Well, Alfred Duncan, last week I brought you that story about him being replaced by Edmond Addo due to an injury he sustained. Yes, so why was he playing for Fiorentina over the weekend when he was injured and I told the FA that he would not be available for the international break? I have some information on that front to bring to you. We're also going to hear from the Ghana Black Stars camp. Players have started arriving, and the first to arrive in camp is captain of the side, leading by example, Ayew. Others have arrived. We'll give you more details today. And Zimbabwe themselves are set to land in the country today ahead of their clash with Ghana in the double-header World Cup qualifier, first at Cape Coast and then in Harare. As usual, subscribe if you have not. Click on the notification bell to get more updates. So I brought you that story last week. Alfred Duncan will be replaced by Edmond Addo after Edmond Addo's great display in the Champions League versus Real Madrid, culminating in a 2-1 victory and 6 points on the board for his Sheriff side. A deserved call-up, and Alfred Duncan unfortunate to be injured once again. But over the weekend, it was seen as has been seen by a lot of you, including myself. Alfred Duncan did play for Fiorentina versus Napoli, and it was quite strange. I was like, yo, what's up here? He said he was injured, he cannot play, he has to be replaced by Edmond Addo, and now he is playing over the weekend. It didn't make sense, so I just dug deeper into the information and found out here in this article posted online that Alfred Duncan had actually called the FA, and it was unknown the exact injury, contacted the FA to confirm his unavailability for the crucial games. However, the exact injury sustained by the Fiorentina ace was not specified. Head coach Milovan Rajbak, he said then to have decided to replace Duncan with Edmond Addo, based in Moldova, and has been trending this week following his impressive performances versus Real Madrid when they took on Sheriff in the Champions League. Duncan was included in a 32-man provisional squad. I was quite surprised. Why would you want to quote-unquote say you are not available for the Black Stars when everyone has been making noise about you being included in the Black Stars? You are good enough to play in the Black Stars, second fastest player in Italian Serie A and all that. Why would he do that? So I contacted a source, and I was told that he is injured. He is being managed by his club side Fiorentina, and he was managed to play that game. Whether treatment, injection, whatever it was short term, and he will get the full treatment during the 2-week international break. That is the reason why the Ghanaian was not in action, or will not be in action for the Ghana Black Stars in the World Cup qualifier. He will get full treatment during the international break, as he was being managed, so he can be able to play for them in the Italian Serie A, especially yesterday as well. So Alfred Duncan truly is injured, but he was being managed by his club side and will get the full treatment during the international break, and it's why he says he will not be available for the clash versus Zimbabwe. As to whether that narrative will change and he will join us up, I don't know, but I think this is the latest there on that front of Alfred Duncan. He himself is not fit. He'll be managed, or has been managed by the club to play games, but in the end he needs full treatment, and the club feel that during the international break is the best time to get full treatment. This is the news that is available to us in the media. This is what we are being told is the issue with Alfred Duncan. Some of you might not believe it and feel that probably because he's now getting some playing time in his team, he doesn't want that to lose that, and hence he would not risk playing international football. What if things exacerbate? Well, that is up to you to believe, but this is the news from the camp of Alfred Duncan. He is injured. He has been managed throughout this time by his club. Full treatment he will get during the international break. My next story has to do with Ayew and Zimbabwe. The Black Stars will take on the Warriors of Zimbabwe this Saturday 9th, and 3 days later in Harare. Ghana sits second in the group behind South Africa in there. So the Black Stars captain, leading by example, has arrived in camp ahead of the game versus Zimbabwe. He's been joined by Ayew and the debutant getting his debut call-up, Jojo Wallacott, and they are ready to go. 20 more players will join them, and we'll see how things end up on Saturday. Hopefully we get all 3 points and we'll be able to know that we can still fight for a spot in the World Cup. Not easy qualifying rounds in this World Cup. Zimbabwe also have arrived in the country. They also are set to land in Ghana today. The players of the Zimbabwe national football team will start arriving in Ghana on Monday ahead of the 2022 World Cup qualifiers. A contingent including some players of the technical team expected to fly to the West African country and begin preparations ahead of Saturday's clash. The Warriors currently lie bottom of Group G after losing their second game and drawing their first game with South Africa. They sacked their coach Dragovic Lugatosic. He has been replaced by Norman Mapeza. Mapeza is joined by assistant coaches Tarai Maguero and Mandla Mpofu, who both coach local league teams, with Zimbabwe's former number 1 Energy Morambadoro as goalkeeping coach. So the squad for Zimbabwe are set to arrive later today as well. All is set for a go. We'll see how things pan out. Let me know your thoughts in the comments box about Alfred Duncan's exclusion, missing out on a World Cup qualifier game, and everything I explained to you on why he's been replaced by Edmund Addo. Andre Ayew has arrived in camp along with the Ayew and Jojo Wallacott, and also Zimbabwe set to arrive later today. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.